Hello Reyesfans in YouTube, it's Gabriel Reyes and I am back with another installment of reviews of television and movies Christmas edition. And now for this video I'm going to be reviewing the Simpsons Christmas special, Marge Be Not Proud. So if you guys haven't seen this episode yet, spoiler alert. Alright, so in this episode Bart wants a video game called Bone Storm that's really violent. And he goes through all lengths of trying to get it. So when he goes to the store, Save and Shop, I think that's what it's called. I kind of forgot what it was called. But anyway, he goes there, sees the video game, then all of a sudden there's this other kid who gets, his own copy of the game. So Bart ends up seeing the door slide open from when the employees left it open. And then Bart sees the game, and what does he do? Grabs it and sneaks it into his jacket. And then he walks out of the store as fast as he can, and oh man, that is such a deep blow for him. And just as he is outside, the security guard ends up catching him and brings him back into the store. So the security guard takes him into his office, shows him a tape of Troy McClure explaining about the consequences of shoplifting and all that. Then the security guard goes and calls his parents, but he ends up leaving a voicemail. Then Bart leaves. He ends up racing towards the house to change the answering machine before Homer and Marge can get home. And just as he is biking to the house, you end up seeing Marge and Homer racing towards the house as well, saying, "Gotta change Maggie. Oh dear God, we gotta change Maggie." I thought it's just so funny that they're going all the way to the house just to change Maggie. So Marge and Homer end up getting to the house, but as Homer listens to the answering machine, it's already changed. And Bart ended up switching the voicemail out. The next scene goes right into the morning in which the whole family is getting their dressed up clothes on because they're going to do a family photo. But when Bart overhears that they're going to do it at the store that he shoplifted at, he worries because the security guard told Bart that if he ever sees him at that shop again, he'll be sent to juvenile hall. So they get to the store, they're trying to, Bart is in a rush for them to get their family picture done as soon as possible. And then as soon as they get their picture taken, the security guard ends up snatching Bart right as the picture is taken. And then the security guard ends up showing Marge the videotape of Bart shoplifting, and oh man, Marge is just heartbroken. Skip forward to them at the house, and you would think Bart was gonna get yelled at by Marge, but Marge is just there silently calming. She's just calmly talking to Bart about how disappointed she is. We get to the next day in the morning. Bart heads towards the kitchen, and all the family is already down there. And of course he's wondering why Marge didn't wake him up or put the marshmallow in his hot chocolate. And of course Marge tells Bart that he's old enough to do it himself. And it's right there that Marge is already compensating to her head that Bart doesn't want to be treated like a little kid anymore. And because of that whole shoplifting incident, now Marge thinks that every time she babies Bart some kind of way, she's kind of now feeling that she shouldn't do that to Bart anymore. So throughout the next couple of minutes of going through the episode, Bart is really feeling left out about all the stuff that the whole family is doing. So when Bart gets home, he ends up making his snowman, but he ended up using the snow that's under the car, and it's all black moldy snow, and it really gives a distraught look of how Bart is feeling. So Bart ends up going back to the store again, but this time he's making amends. And we get to the next scene in which Bart comes home and he has something in his coat, and of course Marge thinks that Bart shoplifted again. And then as Bart is trying to run away, he gets stopped by Homer, and then Marge asks him to give him what he has hiding, and Bart ends up showing him that it's a picture that he took at the store to surprise her for Christmas. and from that point, Marge is just so happy, and she's just so glad that Bart did this for her, and it's really heartwarming. So towards the ending of this episode, Marge ends up giving Bart a video game, and it ends up being that golfing game. I forget the name, but you know, Bart is happy that he got something for Marge, and you know that he was so glad that he was able to give his mom something, and so forth. From right there, everything all is good. My thoughts on the episode is that it's a pretty good Christmas special. It really is. This was actually their second Christmas special. Now, I have to mention that my favorite sequence of this episode had to be the fact that when Bart was thinking about shoplifting, he ended up seeing his conscience of different video game characters. We see Luigi, Mario, Donkey Kong, and that golf player. I forget his name, so if you guys know who his name is, comment below. And we end up seeing Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it's just so funny how he just tells Bart, just take it. Oh my god, that's just too funny. So overall, this Simpsons Christmas special, Marge Be Not Proud, is one of those Christmas specials that they wanted to tug at the heart. Alright you guys, so that was my review of the Simpsons Christmas special, Marge Be Not Proud. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you know when my next video is coming up. Alright you guys, I'm Gabriel Reyes. I'm out. See you in my next video of anything Christmas edition. See ya.